on NBC17.
It's just unbelievable to know that, you have a murderer living in your house.
A Cary man explains how he found out a man charged with murder was living in the crawl space of his home.
And as of today, there are 3 weeks left in spring, and yet today we're just wrapping up our 6th day in the 90s, when we might see some relief in your forecast.
And a new report warns cell phones may increase the risk of cancer. We ask a Duke University expert if it's enough to change his cell phone habits.
Live in the Triangle, this is NBC17 News at 7.
It's a terrifying thought, an accused killer living beneath your feet.
That's the reality a Cary family is facing after finding out a murder suspect was living in their crawl space. Robert Daydone is charged in connection with the murder of Allison Jurek and some break-ins in Cary. Jurek's body was found over the weekend inside her Raleigh home. Police say she'd been there since Thursday. Amidst all this, Daydone was apparently living in a Cary family's crawl space. In an interview you'll see only on NBC17, our Charlotte Huffman reports the family had no clue he was there.
It's just unbelievable to know that, you have a murderer living in your house.
Cary resident Lynn Siegel is talking about this man, Robert Daydone.
You're here today charged with murder in the first degree.
Who appeared Tuesday on one murder charge and several breaking and entering charges.
We knew that he was in these woods.
Siegel knew about several weekend break-ins in his neighborhood, including at this house just 2 doors down. What Siegel didn't know, the burglar, who authorities believe is Daydone, was also a murder suspect and living just 1 floor below his family in this crawl space. Monday, he found the door wide open and things out of place. An umbrella stand had been moved closer to the door.
This was not here. This was way back there, so I'm sure he had this here. If anybody came in this door, he was going to get them. First thing I noticed, actually, was this shovel definitely was not here.
In the back, a pile of dirt and lava rocks, evidence someone had attempted to start a fire. And his most surprising discovery.
The tent was sitting right here.
Siegel found a tent set up in the middle of his house's crawl space.
He opened this and took the water bottle and was drinking the water. He definitely spent some time here for sure.
But exactly how much time?
No telling. We don't really know.
It's a reality Siegel won't forget.
From now on, whenever I walk in this door, I'll always see that pup tent there, and it's shaking us.
Currently, Daydone is being held here in the Wake County Jail without bond. He'll appear on the murder charge on June 21st. In Raleigh, Charlotte Huffman, NBC 17 News.
Police are not saying how they connected Daydone to last week's murder, but they have said it was not a random act.
Jury selection is underway for a Wake County man accused of killing his pregnant wife. Jason Young was in the courtroom today as that process began. He's accused of killing his pregnant wife, Michelle, inside their Wake County home back in 2006. The couple's young child was found in the home unharmed. Jason Young maintains he was in Virginia on business at the time his wife was killed. A federal grand jury considering criminal charges against John Edwards has been delayed. The grand jury has been expected to convene today, but we're now told it won't be meeting until next week. Sources tell NBC17 and NBC News that an indictment could come any day. The former presidential candidate is accused of using campaign funds to hide his pregnant mistress. His attorneys are said to be arguing with prosecutors over whether that money was actually a campaign contribution.
In the Precision Weather Center now with Chief Meteorologist Wes Hohenstein. Wes, you certainly did not need a thermometer today to know it was hot. Any relief anytime soon?
There is some relief, but remember, 95 today, maybe 96 tomorrow. So when you get relief from mid-90s, is it really relief?
Right.
Outside there right now, Donald, we did hit 99 today down in Fayetteville, 95 here in the Triangle, and outside right now we are still in the mid to lower 90s. Remember, normal